Me, say nigga, I don't play with niggas. I'm playing with these niggas. This bitch ass nigga. Niggas be mad, they driving fast for no reason. It's funny, man. I'm like an adult. I mean, if the mustache didn't say, like, how can you intimidate a grown ass man? Like, come on, man. Yeah, I know those happen, but it's like, nigga, that nigga better be 6'7", or he better come with a bunch of niggas. Like, you feel me? Like, but one-on-one intimidate, you can't do that. Just can't. It doesn't work like that. You feel me? I'm on my way to work. I have a salad. I should have a better number on the salad today. What time did I go? Yeah, I got a solid 6 minutes. I went to 7-Eleven, they blew my shit, man. Feel me? Wanted me some hot dogs, you feel me? Very important. I'm from New York City, we love hot dogs. I'm middle of Cali. Feel me? Nigga wanna take orders from other people out there, like, no. Alright, man, whatever. Feel me? Anyway, man, I wanna talk about perspective. To perceive something. It's almost like perceive is almost like to perceive, to see before. You feel me? Perceive or predict is beforehand. You feel me? That's what perceive is. Perceive is like before. So sieve is like to seek or to see. Vision. So to perceive something is to see it beforehand. Then you have perception. Perception is is like you giving your perception. It's like giving an insight to something. Like it's more like your perception is basically like is based on your insight. You know what I mean? To a topic or an idea. So that's what your perception is about. You heard? So I'm not talking about perception. I'm talking about this vision, right? The eyes that we see with. We perceive things, so we see beforehand. You could perceive with things like that. So our vision, our eyes, right, make things relevant. I know I probably spoke about this in the past, but we're gonna talk about it again as I slow wind and walk through the night. As you can see, you feel me? You see your eyes, right? These eyes right here, the one that I see with, the one that you see with, put things into action, basically. Anything that you place your eyes upon, it has to perform for you. That's what your eyes do. Your eyes, interesting. Your eyes allow things in nature to perform. You feel me? So it's like sunlight itself. You feel me? Once sunlight hits a tree, it allows the tree to grow. You feel me? It allows the tree. So there's the same thing. There's the same projection. It's the debris of the sunlight itself. Your eyes operate as sun itself. So every time you project, when you open your eyes, you are observing or projecting the world out of you. So everything that you project out of you, everything that you put your eyes onto, you allow that thing to grow, whether it's good or bad. You feel me? The nature, the universe doesn't really know what is good or bad, because what can be good for you can be bad for somebody else. So it does not discriminate. Whatever you put your attention to, your eyes can be attention, your perception, whatever that you can, your vision, your insight, you feel me? But whatever you put these eyes to, you allow anything and everything to grow. You feel me? Especially your senses, your 5 senses. Your 5 senses do not operate well if you do not perceive things. So you have to see it first in order to believe it for most people. You have to see it first in order to be like, I taste it. You feel me? And the recording of that tasting come to you. But when you sleeping, your 5 senses, because you sleeping, you got your eyes shut, your 5 senses are not even in operation no more. So they don't seem to work. You understand what I'm talking about, right? So it is your eyes that allow things to operate in this world itself. Your eyes, all they're doing is just projecting the world from within you. You feel me? So the reason why you feel pain is because of your eyes, because you see it. What you do not know cannot hurt you. In order for you to know something, you have to be a witness to knowing something. So that's your eyes again. So what you do not know cannot hurt you. When somebody tell you something and you hear it, basically hearing and seeing is the same thing. When you hear it, it does something to you. But when you didn't know of it, when you couldn't see it, when you couldn't perceive it, you feel me? It didn't have no effect on you. You feel me? You understand? So your eyes, these eyes right here, or whatever you lay your eyes upon, is what makes things bad for you. It's what makes things whether good or bad for you. You feel me? And this is a true story, my nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you. That was a second pause. No homo. You feel me? But that's what your eyes does. Your eyes grow things. If you focus on something long enough, you become a master at it. You feel me? It's because of the attention focus that you had. You gave your eye, you gave your eyes, you gave that your attention to that thing to allow it to grow. You feel me? This nigga right here, like acting funny, trying to intimidate the guy. Can't intimidate me. I own the street. Feel me? Anyway, so it's your eyes that allow things to grow. It's your eyes that make one. It's like this. Even in my own situation, I always love to use myself as an example. When people tend to attack you from behind your back and everything else like that, and it is not the same as somebody attacking you when you see it. Because when you see something coming, most people say, "Oh, the things that you do not see is what hurts the most." But you have to understand that your sight is not just, it is not just these two, it's not just the eyes that you, it's not just the eyes that see. Let's just say you're playing football, right? And somebody blindsides you and then knocks you out. You still see it. You feel me? You still see it, just that you got knocked out because you think that the eyes, these two eyes is not what saw the hit coming. But your eye, it's a perception. It's a perceive. Perceive is like an atmosphere or a cloud around you. Just because I don't have eyes in the back of my head doesn't mean that I don't have a calculation of what could be going on. You feel me? Like you can walk by a place, like the guy was just driving by. His car is just driving. He might be paying attention to me or just looking on this side of the road where I'm walking at, but he's driving straight forward. You feel me? His recollection is actually the one that is driving. It's based on information. So he's just got his hands on the gas, or I'm at work and I'm just working. Sometimes I cannot perceive every second of the day that passed by, but I know some kind of work was going on because it's like the rotation of the hand and the movement of it constantly. You've been doing it for so long, so it creates an atmosphere or an environment of something that had been repeated over and over and over. That's the same thing with your eyes itself. Your eyes is not just the things that you lay your eyes onto. It's your focus and your attention and the things around you. You can get to see everything around you, but it's a dim sight. You feel me? The one that you have your eyes on is the one that is highlighted, and that's the one that you actually see the most. But that's too complicated to go into, because even I have to admit, I almost got confused explaining that part. Your eyes, you see these eyes right here, which can also break down to perception, which can also break down to vision, which can also break down to insight. We can also break down into intuition. You feel me? These levels, or what I call debris, or the same thing but just in a different form. You feel me? All these things are your sight itself. It's your sight. So whatever you place your sight upon is what you allow to grow in your life itself. That's all I'm saying with with that whole notion the way I was trying to explain it. Unfortunately, I gotta go back to work. They're trying to hold me hostage in this bitch. Like, it's crazy. I do 2 extra hours for no fucking reason, because these niggas just want a few more cracks at me and shit. They don't need me. It's like, I'm just tired of this place, no lie. Anyway, as you can see, man, I'm in the light now. Take a good look. Feel me? But remember, your sight. So every time if I focus my attention onto you, and I have good intentions for you, that means you do great and you always gonna grow. You feel me? But if I have bad intentions for you and everything else, if your resistance is not strong enough, then that means that whatever the person has a sight on, nah, I gotta go. It's weird shit. All right, man.